Hey guys, hope you're doing well. This is Jason from Dream Canada. Today's video is going to be completely different compared to all the other videos that you've seen so far. Many of you must be wondering what's been going on the YouTube channel since Sunday. And some of you have even reached out to us on our social handles on Instagram and Twitter and even on our Facebook page trying to let us know about or trying to warn us rather about a few things that are happening on the channel. You may have seen either the channel name changed or the icon changed, the channel art has been changed, and you may have noticed that all our videos that we had uploaded earlier had been completely wiped out. And as you can guess by the thumbnail and the title of the video, yes, our channel was hacked. We were unable to access our Google account and our YouTube channel for a couple of days, and we had nothing to do with what was going on the channel. We had no control over it and we had no way to stop it as well. There's no need to worry now though. We've recovered all our accounts and our YouTube channel, and we now have complete access to Dream Canada and all our Google accounts as well. So all of you that have reached out for personal profile assessments on our Gmail ID or through our social handles, rest assured that we'll be emailing you your profile assessments shortly. There has been no impact on the time frame taken to assess your profiles. I've even reached out to a couple of you with your profile assessments after we've just regained control of our accounts. So there's nothing to worry about. We'll continue uploading all our content for you on a weekly basis, and we'll continue answering all your comments on the videos and even on our social handles on Instagram and Twitter if you reach out to us. And all of our previous videos that we had uploaded have been made available for you, so you can have a look at them as well. Now, how did all of this happen and how could we gain back control and access to our accounts in just 4 days? Now, all of this started on Saturday after I uploaded the video on if you can move out of your province if you receive a PR through a PNP nomination. The whole day was going good, the views were good on that, the engagement was good, the likes and comments were nice on that, and all of the videos were even available online till about 11:30 or so in the night. I remember this distinctively because we were driving home and my wife did have a look at the moving out of the PNP province video that I had uploaded in the morning. But as we reached home, she brought it to my attention that none of our videos were visible on the channel. The channel was still there, our display picture, our channel art, everything was still as it is, the channel description as well, and even our social handle links, but none of our videos were available. So I initially thought this was just a glitch, so I thought of just having a quick glance on the YouTube Studio app that I always carry around because I keep answering all of your comments on the app as and when they come. So when I tried opening the app wasn't opening. Now this has never happened before, and it asked me for login details which I wasn't familiar with, which happened for the first time since I created the channel. This has never happened before. The app has never asked me for login details before. It has always just straight away logged me in and brought me to your comments and all the analytics and everything. And when I was trying to log in, it showed me that my password had been changed 2 hours ago. Now I had not changed my password because I was traveling and I found this really fishy. So I decided to log on to my computer and have a look at this. Again, when I tried logging in through my computer, it gave me the same errors that the password was changed and we can't log you in. So I tried logging in through a few recovery options because I remembered that I had added an email and a phone number as well if in case I needed recovery options, which all of you must be familiar with. So when I went to the recovery page, I see that the phone number listed there as the account recovery phone number is completely different. I was unfamiliar with it. It was not my phone number. They usually list the last 2 numbers of the phone number and the rest is left blank. And I could clearly see that that was not my phone number that was listed there. And that's where I realized for sure that we are hacked. Now this came as a really big shock to us and we didn't know exactly what to do. But I didn't waste any time. The first thing that I did is I went on to Twitter and I wrote to TeamYouTube, which is the official Twitter handle of YouTube support. So these guys respond to you really quickly if you have any problems with your YouTube app or your YouTube Studio app for that matter. They respond really quickly and they direct you to the correct team that can assist you. So my tweet said, I have a feeling that our channel has been hacked and I have no access to it, so kindly help us recover the channel. Because I remember in a few instances where TeamYouTube had indeed helped recover a few channels that had been hacked in the recent past. Now this was at around 12:15 or so early in the morning, 12:15 a.m. So still Saturday night, early Sunday morning, and I received a response relatively quickly in about half an hour or so. TeamYouTube sent me a DM with a form which I had to fill out, which was specifically for hijacked accounts, which I filled rather quickly and sent across. Now if you are a creator or a YouTuber please pay attention to these steps because we have first-hand knowledge of this and we have first-hand experience of how we recovered our channel in just 4 days. I'm going to be showing you the email proof as well. Within about half an hour or so, I get an email from YouTube support. Now this was my first initial conversation with them. This was the first email I received from them, and this was still relatively quickly at around 2 a.m. or so in the night on Saturday night. They said thanks for reaching out, and they can imagine how difficult it must be to lose access and how worried we must be feeling, and they let me know that their specialists are looking into the matter. Based on the details that I provided in the form, I had to provide my channel URL and the email ID that was possibly hacked. Now another thing that they wrote in the email which scared me a lot, if you can actually see it here as well, is that please be advised that the process to confirm whether an account has been compromised or not can take a few weeks. And even if there isn't an immediate update, rest assured that the team is still diligently working on it. Now when they said 2 weeks, the first thing that came into my mind is the hacker has access to my account, and 2 weeks is a long time for this person to do all sorts of things to my channel. But there's nothing much that you can do about this. This is just the way that YouTube support works, and you have to be patient and let them have a look at your account and see if it indeed is hacked and it's compromised and what can be done further. So that night I didn't sleep at all. I must have watched at least 50 to 60 videos of people getting hacked and how they recover their channels, because this worried me a lot. We took a lot of effort into our research for all the content that was on the channel, and we had sleepless nights, and we really worked hard for the content that we uploaded for you guys. And even all the comments and everything that we responded to, we were worried about that as well. So will we get our videos back? Will we get all our data back? It was a really tough night. And again, I was thinking, now since this is the weekend, will the YouTube support team actually work? Will they actually have a resolution for me? Or will they just not be working because it's the weekend and I'll have to wait for another 2 days for any update to come from them? But all I could do is wait. Now at around 4:30 or 5 in the morning, I noticed an upload from my channel which I hadn't done. It was done by the hacker when he had changed the name of the channel, the display picture, the channel art, and this video was something about some cryptocurrencies or bitcoins or something, whether they wanted to ask for bitcoins or whether it was some advertisement for some bitcoins. I had no idea. I really didn't look at the video, but a lot of subscribers reached out to me on Instagram and Twitter and told me, hey, look, somebody's uploading videos on your channel. I don't think it's you. Kindly have a look at it. It's on cryptocurrency and something on bitcoins. So that really worried me, and I wrote instantly to the YouTube support team about this and shared a few screenshots as well so that they know that this is actually happening and I'm not responsible for it. Now to my surprise, on Sunday afternoon at about 4 p.m. or so, I receive an email from YouTube support telling me that, okay, these are the steps that we're going to follow. The first step is we're going to try and gain access back to your Gmail account, your Google account which has been hacked, which is the account that is linked to your YouTube channel. If you didn't already know, a YouTube channel is always linked with a Google account and you have to log in using the Google account. So their first step was to try and recover the Google account that's associated with the YouTube channel. And they gave me a few steps that I could follow, which I was quite familiar with because I was trying that the whole night, but it wasn't happening. A few instant recovery options were that I enter the recovery email or the recovery phone number that I had registered while creating the account. And if the hacker hasn't changed these, and if this would work, then I would get access right away. I would get back my Google account right away. But since the hacker had changed the recovery email and changed the recovery phone number as well, there was no way that this step was going to work for me. So this person really knew how to make my life miserable. The second step was a little delayed recovery option where I had to try these automated steps again, and towards the end I had to enter an email account, an email ID that I had access to, with which the YouTube support team could contact me later on. So this was all on Sunday afternoon at about 4:30 p.m. Now I sent all my concerns to them and I told them that the account recovery options weren't really working for me and I'll need some advanced help because I had no way to access the account through additional recovery options like a recovery email or recovery phone number. Now to this I get a response the next morning at about 9:30 a.m. or so on the 26th of July saying that the YouTube support team has had a look at all the data that I've provided, all the details that I've shared with them, and they've reached out to the account recovery experts who may look into our account and see if they can recover it. They also mentioned that I may receive an email from the Google Accounts team. Now, this is the team that's in charge of getting our Google account or Gmail account back, the one that we use to create our YouTube channel and associate with it. And in just about a half an hour or so, I get an email from the Google Accounts team as well, asking me a few basic details on what I think has happened to the channel and how this may have happened. So as you can see here on the screen, that they wanted to know exactly how I felt that I lost access to the account, when and where I created the account, whether I signed up for the two-step verification process, the primary phone number that I used to create the account, and any other recovery email or phone number that I told you was changed by the hacker. Now, as soon as I sent these details over to the Google Accounts team, they had a look at the data that I provided and they responded back to me within about an hour or so with a password reset link for my Gmail account, which I had associated with the YouTube channel. So here's where I felt that okay, there is some progress happening and there is still hope that I can get the channel back. And as soon as I reset the password, I now had access to my Gmail account and I could see all my previous emails which I had with subscribers and with YouTube as well. But to my surprise, as I gain access to my Gmail account where I can see all my emails right there, I see an email from the YouTube team as well that one of my videos was taken down. Now, this was actually a live stream video which I hadn't done. This was the hacker's live stream video that I was telling you earlier about, that he had uploaded about 4 or 5 in the morning, early Sunday morning, and it apparently violated YouTube's community guidelines, and so YouTube took the video down automatically. So that's one good thing. But another thing was our channel was terminated because of this live stream video. Apparently it was so bad that YouTube didn't even find the need to give any strikes to the channel, they just terminated the channel. So I wrote back to the YouTube support team and I told them, look, this was not my doing, and as you can see, we have emails back and forth and I have YouTube support Twitter threads that we can follow, and this video or live stream was done after all of this, so this was definitely not me. So what can be done? So I get another email from YouTube again in a short while, and over there they tell me, we understand that you can see a channel termination email, but there's no need to worry, we are still not done with the investigation. So there again I had some hope left that okay, the channel can be recovered. They really know that this wasn't me and hopefully we can get the channel back. So they sent me a short questionnaire which you can see on the screen here, just to verify that I was indeed the person that recovered the Google account associated with the YouTube channel. So if I was, then they were going to move forward in recovering our YouTube channel as well. So I had to provide a few details like my IP address that I had recovered the channel from, my current location, and also the exact device which the channel is being operated from, as you can see, and any new changes or updates done to the account, AdSense or channel post recovery. Now I wrote back to them saying okay, the changes in my account are first and foremost security. I added back channel recovery options to another email and my own phone number this time. I turned on two-step verifications. I signed up for app authorization with Google codes and a whole bunch of other security measures as they advised. My AdSense account wasn't tampered with in any way, so I didn't make any changes to that. My bank account listed was as it is and there were no changes in any address or any IDs or anything of that matter. So I made no changes to the Google AdSense account, and our channel post recovery, our channel was basically terminated, so I had nothing to update on the YouTube channel because it was terminated. I had no access to it at all. Now I responded to them and they sent back an email saying that they've informed the Google Accounts team that we were able to recover the Google account, and also they forwarded all our answers that we had sent to them, which is our IP address and all our other details that they had asked for. Now this was on the 26th of July, which was a Monday I believe, and I had already started seeing a little bit of progress on the channel by late evening, where I could see my channel online, but it had the same display image as the hacker had set and the channel name as well. And I obviously couldn't change it because I had no access to it. So I thought I'll just have a look and try if I can gain access back to my YouTube channel using my Gmail account, since the account has already been recovered. So it actually worked. I now had access to my YouTube Studio app. So I quickly opened it on the desktop as well. and I could actually see that okay, I do have access to the account, but I can't do much. I couldn't post any video, I couldn't change the display image, I couldn't change much about the branding info. So I understood that okay, the YouTube team is actually working on recovering the channel. The channel is not fully recovered, but a huge thing that I could see, something that was really positive for me, was all my old videos that I had uploaded till date, till Saturday, till the moving out of your PNP province video. Everything was present on the channel. They had just been made private because the recovery work was still going on the channel, and I assumed I should just keep it that way because I had to change all the other branding info as well before making the videos public again. So again, I wrote to the YouTube team and I told them okay, I have access to my YouTube channel right now, and how soon can I make a few edits that are necessary. I understand that the recovery work is still not complete, so do respond to me whenever you can. So they respond to me the next morning saying that it's great that you have access to your YouTube channel again, and our internal team is still working on recovering your channel fully. So do have a little patience and bear with us. We'll let you know as soon as we have an update from them. So here I feel okay, fine. This is taking a little time, but it's okay. At least our channel is being recovered. Now this was on the 27th of July at 9:30 in the morning. So on Tuesday, I guess. So I waited the whole of Tuesday and I expected an email maybe by Tuesday evening or night or maybe Wednesday morning. So I waited and Tuesday passed, Wednesday morning passed, I didn't hear back. So the whole day went by and I didn't hear back from the YouTube team yet. Now this had been the longest that I had not heard back from the YouTube support team. So this got me a little worried. I won't lie to you, this got me a little worried. But later on at about 11:40 or so, 11:40 PM in the night, I finally get that golden email from YouTube support saying that our channel is recovered and that YouTube has removed the hijacker videos, the hackers videos basically. They've reinstated our channel by lifting the suspension, and if any AdSense payment was put on hold, they'll be lifting the payment hold and our next payment will be paid according to our regular schedule. Now good thing was that this didn't happen during our payment schedule because we are normally paid on the 23rd or 24th of the month. So the hacking happened a day after that, which was great because otherwise the hacker would have had access to my Google AdSense account, and if they would just change the bank account details, the ad revenue that we are supposed to get would go to their account. So we were quite lucky with that, and they also sent across a few tips to improve the security of the channel further and how this can be prevented from happening again. So this was on 28th July at 11:40 PM. So basically Wednesday night. Our channel was hacked on Saturday night and we got back access to our Gmail account by Monday morning, and we gained access back to our YouTube channel. We recovered all the data and everything by Wednesday night, which was just 4 days after it had been hacked. So that was really amazing, and hats off to the YouTube support team and the Google accounts team and all that were involved in helping recovering our channel. Also special thanks to all of you subscribers as well who reached out to Team YouTube and wrote to them saying that you guys have really benefited from the channel and to try and quickly recover our channel as soon as possible. We really appreciate all the messages and all the support that you guys had for us. We understand now that our effort is really being rewarded and you guys are really seeing that we are putting our effort in the content and we are really trying to help you guys out. So it was quite a warm feeling to see all of that support pouring in from you guys when our channel was hacked. I want to assure you that we are going to keep posting such content and we're going to keep replying to all your queries, all your immigration queries in our video comments and on our social handles on Instagram and Twitter. If you haven't followed us there yet, do follow us there because we tend to respond a little quicker on social media compared to our email address. We try and reserve the email address just for profile assessments and other in-depth profile queries. So yeah, that was how our channel was hacked and how we managed to get access back to it in just 4 days with the help of YouTube support and the Google support team. We couldn't have any immigration related content for you this week because we were quite busy with trying to recover our channel back. So do subscribe to the channel and stay tuned as we'll be uploading all the videos that you guys have listed in the comments section and all the content that you guys want to see on the channel. So that's all for today. I hope you guys stay safe, stay alert, and I hope you have a great day ahead.